Hiya, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make a glass LED light. This is one you can customise, you can make it any design you want. This one is just the Retro Fairy logo. Like I say, you can use any image you want. So you're going to start off with a piece of glass. This is just a piece of glass I got from a photo frame. Then you're going to get whatever design you want on a piece of paper, print it out, draw it out, however you want. I'm just going to stick this to the back of the glass. I'm going to use this as a template. So then we're going to just basically trace over it with an engraver pen. You don't need anything super expensive. This one was a couple of pounds from eBay, though they have them at the moment in Poundland. So once you're done, it will be the main part of the light. So this is what mine looks like when it's finished. And now we're actually going to make the light stand. So I'm going to use these 10 bulb LED micro lights. And then you're going to need a piece of really thick card, some strong card that's the same width as the glass, and you want to put, if you've got 10 light bulbs, you want to put 20 holes going along straight through the middle, and we are going to weave the LED lights through these holes. So you're basically going to pull the LED lights up from the bottom until you get to the light that's closest to the battery pack. And then we are going to thread the lights back down through the other side, keeping that first light on this side of the card. And we're going to do that along the whole bit of the card, like in and out of each hole, and each LED light should be next to the other one, the one before it. So by the end they should all be in a line. So you want to pull it down, and all the excess wire you want it kept at the back. So one side you want all the lights like flush against the card, the other side just have the excess wire. You can use a strip of LED lights. That is a bit more expensive, whereas these micro lights you can actually get from Poundland and things like that. And strips, you might not be able to get a small strip, you might have to buy a larger strip and then cut it down, which might be a bit of a waste. So this is what it looks like when it's done. All the lights are lined up, and on the back is all the wire. As you can see, they still work. So now I'm going to take the wires and just bend them back so they're not in the way. So I'm going to flatten them, and I am going to use some duct tape just to keep them in place. Even though because they're wire, they should keep in place nicely anyway. They won't bounce out like they would if they were like plasticky. So I'm just going to put a bit of duct tape on the back and hold that in place. Next we're going to turn this into a battery pack holder thing. So we're going to make this into a box. So you're going to need a bottom, which is the same size as that top bit you just put the lights on. And then you're going to need to cut out some sides for it as well. Then I'm just going to put these together with some duct tape, because as you probably know by now, I'm not a fan of waiting for glue to dry. For these tutorials I tend to want something a bit quicker, whereas if I was going to make it properly at home I'd probably use glue. Then I might reinforce it with duct tape anyway. So I'm putting on the two sides, and then I will duct tape this to the lights. So you want the lights facing upwards. It's probably common sense, but I'll just put it out there just to make sure. So you want the lights facing upwards and all that wire underneath, so it's actually inside the box. And you want this big enough to actually fit the battery pack in as well. Mine was a bit snug fit, I should have made it slightly bigger, but it fit nicely. So next I'm getting a couple more bits of the card. You want really sturdy card, and I am going to put glue one side of the lights, like really right up next to the lights, and one the other side. I did glue this, then I reinforced it with duct tape because this bit needs to be strong. And then you take the glass and you pop it in between those two bits, and you want to hold them like firmly together and duct tape the sides so it holds the glass in place. Now this, I just use black duct tape for all of this, and then off camera later on after I filmed this I actually added some coloured tape as well just to make it a bit more brighter. And that's it, that's the end of it. Look, see, I had a lot of my fingerprints on there though, so after you've done this you do want to give it a quick clean, which I didn't. I have now, but I didn't then. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it. See you in my next video. Bye!